Unexpected Guest by Elliott Chambon. Charlie Johnson is a 10-year-old boy. He lives with his mom and dad. His dad is a scientist in a lab that studies new and experimental ways to operate on the human body and brain. One evening on the news, Charlie saw a report about a mishap at the lab his dad works at. His dad came home early that night. Charlie asked his dad about the news report. His dad said he did not witness the accident, but that he was ordered to leave early. The next day was Take Your Child to Work Day. When Charlie and his dad arrived at the lab, they found a sign on the front door that said, Take Your Child to Work Day had been canceled due to the accident at the lab the day before. Charlie and his dad walked back to the car. As they passed a window, they thought they saw a strange figure peeking out. The figure was tall and very thin. It had a metal plate over part of its face and what looked like stitches on its chest. Part of its body appeared to be robotic. Suddenly it disappeared. "Was that for real?" Charlie asked. "Maybe we just imagined it." "I sure hope so," said Charlie's dad. Charlie and his dad drove home, and to their surprise, they saw the figure popping up in different places along the way. On the corner, at the park, behind a stop sign. When they got home, the figure was there, standing at the front door. Dr. Johnson told Charlie that he had been working on a secret project combining mechanical and human body parts to save the lives of people who had lost limbs or had brain injuries. He volunteered to use a sample of his own DNA to grow body parts and brain cells in some of the experiments. Maybe this creature escaped from the lab and was trying to find somewhere to go. "Since it has my DNA, it must have been able to find its way to our house," said Charlie's dad. Charlie and his dad were terrified. What will they do? Suddenly, Charlie says, "Dad, if he has your DNA, then he must like pizza. Let's ask him to stay for supper." The end.